Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with oxygen not included, and the Rocketry Upgrade, and I've done a few things off camera. I'll just kind of go over those first. Let's see, up in the, where should I go first? Down here, I've kind of disassembled this whole Pacu farm. Didn't really need it anymore. We gotta kind of clean up all the stuff in there. And I'm kind of, I'm cracking all the Pacu eggs and all the puffed eggs, and I'm going to give up on puffs as well. I'm not going to use them anymore. Not really necessary. So we'll eventually crack in here, use up all this water. And I have a lot of deodorizers in here, as you can probably see. So I'm sending polluted oxygen over this way, and then it gets filtered and kind of makes its way over here, and the germs kind of drop passively over time. And then I have a germ sensor here. If the germs are below 1,000, I pump it into the base. So we're pumping a little bit of slime into the base, but it's okay because it dies really quickly. And so far, no immunity issues. So I got all these egg crackers here, and they're set to things like pufflet egg. Basically all pufflet types, all the Pacu types. So we're basically killing off all the animals, which is a good thing and a bad thing. If you like critters, I'm sorry. Now I put a mushroom farm down in this little CO2 area just because there was a nice CO2 pocket here already. Good temperature, so that's kind of like free food, and food actually started to go down for once. Oxygen in the base is really good. I reconfigured some of these oxygen pipes. So there's a dedicated line just for these exosuits, because these exosuits were always running out of oxygen. And I think there's a dedicated line, not a dedicated line, but a pretty dedicated line to this setup here. And the base is super pressurized. I put a water lock down here, because I want the base to be completely airtight. So the only place that isn't yet is right here, so whenever they open this door, little bits of oxygen are going to get out. So I'm going to be taking on more dupes, keep pushing the limits. Anemic, irritable bowel, bottomless stomach, non-constructive. Wow, I don't like any of these. We're going to reject all. Temperature is pretty good. This water, I don't know if I had this in last time, but I put some water storage here. Just while this geyser's got downtime, at least we'll have a little bit of a buffer here. And what else did I do? Not a whole lot. I put more igneous rock storage in. They're slowly, whenever they're idle, they'll come down here and fill that up. I think I dug out some of the oil biome a bit. I put these ladders in. I'm going to eventually use this oil, maybe. CO2 pressure is pretty good. The slicksters are chewing it up, which is good. I kind of want to cordon off some of these areas here that I'm not really using, like maybe dig them out and just seal them up. Yeah, do something along here. But my main goal for this episode is to link my two power grids. So I got a power grid here. And actually they're building a new line over this way. Because I didn't want to use coal over here anymore. So that's actually all hooked up now. So I can disable this coal generator. So they won't have to deliver coal there anymore. And 1.71 kilowatts, so that's good. So I want to connect my lower grid to the top grid, which is way up here. Oh, I just messed up my camera bindings. Let's reset those. Control 1 right here. Yeah. So my second grid is up here, and it's being powered by solar panels. So I want to connect a heavy watt wire from here all the way down to the very bottom, which is a very long way to go. But we got a lot of gold. I think I destroyed some iron by mistake last episode. Iron ore, actually iron ore we have quite a bit. Gold amalgam we have lots as well. So I think I'm going to use gold. So I'm going to start that now because it's going to take a while. And it's 100 per tile. I'm going to do these priority 8 just so we get them done. Once we finish auto-saving. Okay, oh, we're not going to be able to go through that door, I just realized. And I'm doing it along here, even though it's along the ladder. It's probably a bad practice because it's got really bad decor. I should really put it in a separate line where they can't see it, but they're not going to be coming up here much. And stress has not been an issue, so I think I'll just open this up. This airlock's not really useful anymore. So we'll bring it along here, and we'll probably bring it along... Maybe I'll move this wire out of the way. And then lead the heavy watt wire right down the ladder. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Actually, there's stuff here. Maybe I'll lead it along the tube. So let's do heavy watt along here. And I'll have to build bridges around it. But we'll get most of it set down here. Now, where do I want to go from here? Do I want to go... I think I want to go straight through, because we could hide it in the walls here. So yeah, I might go down through here. Let's get our UI back there. So I'll do a ladder down there with granite, sure. Straight down here. Now, should I go straight down here and just keep going? Actually, this is going to be... I'm going to expand into the base into this area at some point, I think. So maybe I'll bring it down through here. That's going to go through our chlorine room, which I don't really like. What to do? What to do? Should I bring it along here? Yeah, I could bring it right along here. That would work. Now that means I can't really expand into here very easily. But I could move all these grooming stations out into this area and just force them to wear exosuits. That's another thing that's kind of an issue right now. If you look at the oxygen overlay, there's oxygen everywhere. And the only place it really needs to be is right here. So I could pump all this oxygen that's in the outer areas into the base. That's kind of why I wanted to make the base airtight. Oh, we just made a bad face. Didn't like that. Okay, this water's gonna kind of mess me up here. Let's just mop that up. Now some of this temperature is gonna bleed through, but it should be okay. So heavy watt wire along this whole area here, and then I guess I'll cross over a bit. They built that really fast, actually. I wish I could disable autosave so much. Okay, heavy watt wire, gold amalgam. Across here. How much do we have left? 108,000. It's like we didn't even use any. I'm not complaining. 105. Okay, there we go. It's going down. So continue that down. This way. 103 tons. Okay, we're using it up. I gotta be careful what I do here. Don't want all that water flooding down. And I can't go through this tile. That'll break my water lock, so I might have to go through here. I kind of don't want to open this up, but I might have to. Or I could go around. That would use a lot of extra wire, but Let's just see here. The heavy watt joint plate. Oh, that's gonna mess us up because that that power line is already there. That we can move, or at least do a bridge here. Get rid of that ASAP, and then do a bridge, and then we can do the heavy wire through here with a joint plate here, joint plate here. But that's not good because all that stuff's going to squirt in. Maybe I can replace this here without disturbing the water lock. And even if we do, I don't think it'll be the end of the world. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I just killed my power, but heavy, I want a conductive bridge, priority 9. Here, and I'm going to rewire this around this way. Like that, and then we can disconnect this. And then try to put a heavy joint plate there. Then we could just keep coming down this way. And then let's see where we're going to come from the bottom here. Let's start building up that way. Okay, I need a bridge. Oh, actually, I have a gap here I can use. Heavy watt wire, not priority 9's a bit much. Come through here. Up there, we'll do a joint plate. Another joint plate. Now hopefully they can just upgrade this joint plate. I think they can. I think it'll just replace what's there. Now luckily this is somewhat low pressure at the moment, so not too much natural gas will get out. And do we have any? Oh, our natural gas is stored. Our storage is full again. Scalding. Okay, how did they get out? How did they get in here? Oh, I sent them in there. You're just gonna have to cook a little bit. I'm sorry. Must be really hot in there. 64. Okay. Hopefully they can finish it before they get too injured. Okay, let's lock them out for now. I think they can build this from the top. And let's repair our damaged dupes. Okay, Wither, Nails, and Ben. Ben. Nails, and Wither. Get healed up. Get all fresh and good. And I have to deal with this water. I'll probably just dig a little trough for it here. Oh, we got another dupe already. I don't think I gave the new dupe a job. Oh, I didn't pick a dupe yet. That's why. I forgot I didn't get the last one. Loud Sleeper's okay. Plus learning. Let's go with Abe. I gotta keep an eye on food. I don't think I'm making enough anymore. Maybe with these mushrooms I will be, but a little bit too hot here. Okay, how's the power situation? We can get rid of this. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna come straight down here, so I need a bridge right here. Conductive bridge. Someone come and do it. There we go. And we don't need this anymore. And we'll just do heavy wire all the way up. How much gold left? 98,000. Okay, we're fine. I thought we were gonna run out, but it's gonna be okay. And we need a ladder to go down there. Let's use granite. And I want to mop this tiny little bit here, just so it doesn't fall down. So I'm not sure exactly how many more dupes we can take on. Right now we got 4 spare beds. Not that many mess tables. We're going to need to make another mess hall. I kind of want to move all this animal grooming out of here. Maybe we'll get to the point where we won't need coal anymore. That would be nice. Oh, this is all leaking down. That's not good. That's priority 9. Get that. Maybe put a stopper in there. Oh, we can't put a stopper there because it was heavy wire. Now I had them making glass down here just to build a reserve of glass. It's on continuous. Because I don't want to run out of sand. I don't think we'll need any more glass, but... Okay, look at them mop. Might as well mop it all. Okay, this project is actually going faster than I thought it would. Now, I will skip ahead though, because I'll let them finish building. Actually, let's put that joint plate in first and see if it causes our water lock to break. I think they'll build it over top, which means it won't let any water out. It's getting a bit warm in here. 42 degrees. Might put a wheezewort in there. We have lots of wheezeworts. Scalding. Okay, how did... Oh, I think TCG is broken again. Or has always been broken. He seems to be ignoring the whole suit thing. You have to go straight home. Oh wait, dupes are getting... Jeez. Dupes are getting out this way. Because I opened all this up. Wait a minute, they should be in exosuits though. How did they get... What was... They're getting it through here. That's what's going on. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a hassle. We need a door here. And no one should be allowed through. Let's do that priority 9. And, oh, we got dupes all over the place. That's not good. No, they're all escaping and they're all gonna boil. Or freeze. Oh, jeez. They've all been released. Oh, jeez. Okay, someone build that door. Okay, this is a nightmare. Where are they all going? Oh, they're all gonna burn. What a disaster. I'm gonna fix this off camera. I'm just gonna manually move them all back. Okay, that was a total nightmare. So many dupes got out. It wasn't fun to fix. But I put some doors in here to try to trap them. And I think I can just set these back to full access. because right at this point they'll have exosuits. I disabled or deconstructed this ladder here so that they can't get through this way anymore. And there was a door here. I got rid of that because I don't really need it anymore. So hopefully that that fixed everyone. Now, is the wire done? That's the question. That's connected on that end. Actually, I should just click it and I'll see. Power consumed. I don't think it's connected. There's something missing here. Right here. Yeah, okay. Need a bridge there. And a heavy joint plate there. And a bridge here. Then we should be good, I think. Just need to extend this down. Not exactly what I wanted. There we go. Oh, there's more. Couple more conductive bridges. One there. One there. Deconstruct these. And then... oh, I can hear the storm. Connect that there. Connect that there. That should do it. Oh, that's not good. Our thing failed here. Gonna have to dig that out and actually deconstruct this. Now, is that heat spreading? Doesn't seem to be. We're gonna have to rebuild this because if you repair it, it'll still be overheating. And I have to change my timing here. I had it set to 25 seconds. I'm going to set it back down to 15. So that means 1 second it'll be closed, 15 seconds it'll be open. Which was letting more light in, but I guess it got through. And I can't reach that. Let's make this priority 9. And I'll let them kind of finish up here, and then I'll be back. Okay, I have to make a slight detour here, around here, because I can't go through the door with the heavy watt wire, so I have to come around this way and do a couple of heavy watt joint plates right through the side here. And I think that should do it. Gotta crack this open so they can get down. And my my solar power setup up here was working flawlessly for about 400, 500 cycles, and then just as I was up here doing these wires and stuff, they the regolith started to get through and break things. So I don't know what's up with that. Very strange. But we just gotta finish this off. That's priority 8. Yeah, they'll get it done. This ladder is probably not necessary. Okay, what are they doing over here? Oh, I got all this hydrogen building up too, which is too hot to actually pump. And it's too hot to actually cool. I'll have to do something with this. And after many launches of the rocket, the magma started falling down. Now it looks like regolith is actually getting in through these now. Maybe they changed things, or maybe it's coming in at an angle. Not quite sure. But I think I'll launch the rocket since Michael's been sitting in it for a long time. And yeah, let's launch that bad boy. Even though we have so many Weezeworts. At some point I'll stop using the rocket because it's not really needed. And this whole experiment here... Oh, we ran out of liquid chlorine. I think I turned it off, actually. So it turns out the gassy moo didn't actually eat this thing. It grew full to 100%, and it didn't eat it. And they don't lay eggs, so after 75 cycles, they just die. And these guys are getting pretty old. The first crop that I had of these guys... ooh, he's going crazy here. Bouncy man. Bouncy. I guess it's a girl. Officially. Yeah, so they're pretty useless. They're cute, but they have no real purpose. Unless you keep bringing them in, and then you have to somehow get them into a room that has this plant, which they don't even eat. So I don't think they're fully implemented yet, even though we're no longer in the preview branch. Oh, another meteor shower coming in. Are the doors powered? Is that the issue? No, doors are powered. I think the doors just don't close quite fast enough sometimes. Probably because the detection has a really bad scan quality. But let's see if is that hooked up now? Power produced. It says up to 7 kilowatts, so I think it's all linked up now. Now this battery bank, it's gonna get potentially exhausted by the base power, but I think things are gonna be okay. Power consumed is around 2 kilowatts on average. Power produced, it says 0, but I think oh, there it goes, 4.8 kilowatts. So I don't think we'll have a problem with the batteries running dry in terms of keeping these doors powered. That should stay nice and cool in there too. So that means we're probably not going to even need that much natural gas power now that we're using all this solar. I should probably tear all this down and just put a solar panel here, but for now I'll just leave him. He has, how many cycles left? He's going to expire. So that's working pretty well. Got our 2 grids connected, that was the big goal. So decor along here is going to be complete ass, but that's okay. And I guess we won't put anything important in here. What do we have in here? So we got slime bubbling off. Do we actually need more mushrooms to suck up all that slime? We could turn it into algae. Do we have any other CO2 pockets? No, I have one right here. And this is behind the exosuit wall, so I could actually put more mushrooms in there. Let's do it. Now I could put the farm tile here, but I'm just going to put them on top because I don't know how long they'll last here. Did I do that priority 9? No, 8's fine. Now we're not getting enough oxygen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? What is going on here? Did we run out of water? That's the first. What is happening here? I've actually never run out of water here in so long. Next activity, 6.5 cycles. Okay. We need more water. We have water all over the place. Activate if pressure above 1. Might as well suck a little bit more water out of there. And where's that going? That's going into the sieve, off to our oxygen, yeah. So we could actually use all this water here as well. But I think I'll dig down, merge these, and then put the pump at the bottom here. So we'll do a ladder right through here, down to the bottom. Cut this away, put a pump down here. Then we could actually use that water as a reserve. Let's see here, liquid pump. Should be good. Maybe I'll make some tiles here that we can put the pipe through. Pipe's gonna go to up here. Where can I merge it in? I might as well just maybe bring it straight across here. What priority is that? 8. I'm gonna let them build this. We'll let some water flood in here. And then we'll use that water because we're... Oxygen levels in the base. Let's check those. They might be getting low. Oh, they're fine. We have multiple sources of oxygen. Redundancies. But if they can't get oxygen to these suits, we're in big trouble. Now we do have hot water over here I could be using. And I used to have a pipe. Yeah, I used to have a pipe coming out of here over to here, but I mean, it's better to use hot water for the oxygen. I could stick that back in and it wouldn't really hurt anything. I think we'll be fine. Because that polluted water, this thing is going to kick in pretty soon and fill this tank back up. So we'll just look at getting this all dug out. Let's do a big dig here. Maybe I'll strip mine this out, low priority. Okay, that could actually break, so I'll leave that one. Actually, let's dig this out like this. So it has more room to go. But eventually I want to get all this slime out of here. Strip mine all this down. But get all the water out. Might as well use it. And I'll be back once they build this out. Okay, now they're just building the pipe along here. Now I used granite because I don't care too much about the temperature of it. And then we're just going to dump it in the main tank here. And really this should just be for cold water, but it'll be okay temporarily because we'll use this up eventually. And then it won't be there anymore and we can tear it all down. And I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna do. I do want to use, like I said, all this oxygen that's outside the base. Now we're using a bit here. That puff just kind of... It'll eventually die. So this is kicked in, that's good. That's going into the base. How's our exosuits are getting slowly... Oh, more mushrooms. Since we have so much extra slime, 14 tons, might as well use it. What's the temperature like here? Oh, it's only 20 degrees here? That's okay though, mushrooms are pretty good. They grow 5 to 35, so that'll... Oh, there's no CO2 there. There was CO2 there, oh no. No longer, because of my CO2 clearing thing here. Oh well. If the CO2 ever collects there again, we'll get some mushrooms. Okay, yeah, all this oxygen out here I could be using in the base, but there's nowhere to... I could be turning it into oxalate as well. I used to have an oxalate builder or maker here. Problem is that the oxalate actually gets the slime lung in it as well. I could put some wheezeworts in here though. Cool this area down. Because we are grabbing oxygen. And I think the slime lung will die faster if it's cold. We have so many wheezeworts. I might as well use them. Okay, I'll be back after I figure out the next thing I'm going to do. Okay, one other project I wanted to do for a while now was to make it faster for them to get to the sleet wheat. So I'm thinking of putting in just some granite walkways, kind of like this. One along here, just so they can get to it quickly without disturbing it. And they could fly out these tubes pretty quickly. Put some more airflow in there. Actually, I should leave that one. And I could seal off all these areas that I'm not using. But just to make it faster. Now I could use auto sweepers for them to make it really fast. Could do another one here. Should probably leave in some airflow. They don't have to come in here very often. Now I have a feeling these things are supposed to be insulated, but it looks like since I put them in, they've been getting really warm around here. Maybe it's just the gas ones that are insulated. I'm not quite sure. We're still not using this natural gas here. Bassy moo. Getting old, senior citizen. Oh, the natural gas in here is 192 degrees. Comes out at 150. We need some massive cooling here. I'd probably build something similar to this on top of this thing. Maybe I'll start building that out. We'll just let this natural gas out because it's too hot to use anyway. And we'll put some drywall in there. Actually, that's not exposed to space. That's fine. But along here, it is. We could kind of extend this way, actually. How am I going to do this? Put some wheezeworts in here with some background buildings, and then we need room for a pump. So I'll extend it into here. Oh, it's super hot there. Need some abyssal light along here. And the bottom. This guy's just going crazy. And then wheezeworts along the top with some metal tile in between. Basically the same thing. And that should cool that area down. Let's do some flower pots. And then we'll put a ceiling on it. Doesn't have to be abyssalite because we're in space here. Something like that. And we need drywall in the back there. Yeah, so we'll get it cooled down. We'll get a pump in there. And hopefully we can start using it. Not that we need it. We don't need any more power, but might as well tie it into the main grid. Got some melting in here. It's not good. Now I'm planting weezeworts wherever I feel they needs to be cooled down in here. Like one right here would be probably good. Right there. Maybe one right here. Just make it faster for them to get around. I should probably extend the tube into here and dump them out here. That would speed them up a bit. Won't speed up this fellow, Abe. Okay, tube. Let's tube it up. Tube it up. Do I want it to be right there? I should have done it one higher. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right. Put that ladder back. And then take this one out. $41 weezeworts. That's crazy talk. Just increase the efficiencies. That's what I'm after. Could probably put a tube in this way too. Like I said, they won't be going there often. I could upgrade this ladder to plastic. Upgrading ladders is a pain though, because you gotta do every second segment like this. And then build in between, and then replace, and... I saw there was many requests for ladder upgrading. I can see why. How's food? 2.7 million. Food is fine. I decided not to put those mushrooms in because there's no CO2. There's no air in here. Okay, I want to clean up all this air as well. And maybe crack this open so it's all joined. And put some air scrubbers, deodorizers in here as well. Don't be shy with deodorizers. And I need some in here as well. Probably just do some airflow tiles and just chuck them in there. Once we clean up all this air, we won't need those anymore. Now I will need them along here still. Probably not as many as I have. That's probably a little bit insane. But this whole polluted oxygen line, I don't need it anymore, so I'm going to get rid of it. It is not helping us. I shall do all this off camera. And we'll let them catch up with the builds and stuff, and I'll be back. I gotta start cooling down this hydrogen area here. So I was thinking of just doing more weezeworts here, but I could do a little pump system to take all the cold air from here, circulate it up here, bring it back down. Do we have any spare power down here? Oh, we got tons, yeah. Could do something like that, just in a loop. A very simple system, but we have lots of weezeworts still, so I'm going to put some along here. And then put a basic pump system in. Super simple. Do a gas pump right here, right down here. Let's take out one weezewort. Do it in the center where it's super cold. And then just do a loop, cooling loop. And then we can actually maybe use this hydrogen for power. We don't need the power, but for something. Okay, we'll use... I think granite's okay because... Let's just go... I'm gonna have to build some ladders, I think. Granite up to here. And then maybe radiant gas pipe. Just along here. I should do it a bit higher to cool all that down, but I think if we just do this. And then just granite all the way down. And vent it right. Do it at the bottom. And maybe vent it right here with a high pressure vent. And that needs power. You can tell I'm running out of things to do. And more resorts. Oh, and they're gonna need a ladder to build this. That's unreachable. Perfect. Now what is powering all this? That is on... I think this is a coal circuit. Yeah. So we can supplement that with hydrogen now. It can run itself. Priority 9, haha. It's not really. Let's do 8, just in case we have an emergency. Yeah, let's try super speed. See if they can build that. Doesn't seem much faster. Oh, and we have a ship ready to land. Actually, just let's go back to triple speed. Oh, actually, these guys are full of, oh yeah. Last time I commented, I said there were 6 seeds. I thought they increased it. It's because I forgot to empty them between missions, I think. And let's send it off again. We have so much petroleum. I want to see if we can actually cook this abyssalite. Okay, how many wort seeds? We have 57 wort seeds. How's our gassy move? And how's our system holding up here? Looks good. It's about to open and clear that all away. Since I destroyed all the regolith, it hasn't built up too much. We're at 2,400 tons. 1985. Okay, it's jumping all around. Oh, is this guy stuck in the door? Confined. He's stuck in the door. And he's a senior citizen. Now I could extend the solar all along here as well. But we don't really need the power. We have too much power. They kind of finished here. Let's copy those settings. Get Weesorts in there. Take this wall out. And seal this up. But I probably should have a ladder just in case they get stuck. And then we need air in here. But we'll get natural gas. That'll be our pressurized air, and then we gotta seal this up. I think I'll just do an airlock. We'll probably lose a little bit. Okay, where do I want this? Right here? Sure. Oh, I always do that. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So the next time this natural gas goes off, which is... we haven't analyzed it yet. It'll take a while to analyze, but keep our scientists busy. Here they come to save the day. Oh, too hungry. Soup's doing it. It's gonna take a while. I think I might cut this episode shorter than normal, though. Because we got the main goal for me was that heavy watt wire connecting the two power grids. So now we have like limitless power. We've got all this petroleum we could burn. We're not even using our natural gas. Oxygen's not a problem. We could take on another dupe here. Loud sleeper, small bladder. Meep. I don't think we've had a meep yet. Hello, meep. I like your unibrow. Let's get you to exosuits as soon as possible. Otherwise, you're so slow. Meep. And let's promote Abe. And Bear. Anyone else? I think all these dupes are super dupes. They basically have every single skill. So they're sitting in the unemployment line. Or jobless line. Okay, does everyone have a bed? Beds are still good. I think we actually have 25 dupes because Michael's in the spaceship. So we're gonna need another mess hall soon. This is the egg cracking room. I think they should add that as a new room. Temperature. Oh, this bathroom's been a little bit warm. Oh, and I haven't checked my schedules in a while. Well, we got quite a few people here. Let's put Abe on schedule 2. And a couple on schedule 5. So we got 5, 5, 5, 4, and 5. Perfect. Hopefully the bathrooms can keep up. I think I'm still making steel, or did I turn that off? We don't really need any more steel. Oh, it's waiting for lime anyway. I think I'm just gonna disable it. Even though we've got crude oil sitting in there at 200 degrees. I don't think it's leaking out though because it's abyssalite. I have this liquid cooling in here that I don't really need anymore because we just have so many wheezeworts. So I might take this out. It's not really doing anything that useful. We're just sending that back into the system. Yeah, now this is filling up again, and then I'm pumping all this polluted water out of here. And that'll last quite a while. Air's slowly getting clean in there. I should strip mine all this away. Because we don't need it. Put a deodorizer up here. Oh, and I was going to put wheezeworts in here. Cool all this down. 56 wheezeworts. The insanity. But I think I'm going to wrap this up. I'll do some stuff off camera. I just want to clean up this whole area. And if we keep on taking on dupes, I'm going to need to expand somewhere. I could put all the critter stuff over here in this big block. That might work. We might need more exosuits if we want dupes outside the base. And they're still filling these containers slowly. But let's just zoom out here. Maybe this will be my screenshot for the episode. The full picture. I kind of thought of one interesting thing we could do is let all the magma be released and build a chimney. Basically boil all the oil into sour gas and then vent the sour gas into space. So we could cool this down, because I've never actually cooled all the magma down before. That could be a fun thing to do. Let me know in a comment what you think I should do next. Because I'm running out of ideas. I could just mine the whole asteroid. I've done that once before. It takes a long time. But it could be fun. We could also selectively block off areas and create vacuums, and I think that would make the game less laggy. Not quite sure. But I hope you enjoyed that episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.